Naraka, also called Yamaloka, is the Hindu equivalent of hell, where sinners are tormented after death. It is also the residence of Yama, the god of death. It is described as located in the south of the universe and beneath the earth. The number and names of hells, as well as the type of sinners sent to a particular hell, varies from text to text. However, many scriptures describe 28 hells. After death, messengers of Yama called Yamadutas bring all beings to the court of Yama, where he weighs the virtues and the vices of the being and passes a judgment, sending the virtuous to Svarga, heaven, and the sinners to one of the hells. The stay in Svarga or Naraka is generally described as temporary. After the quantum of punishment is over, the souls are reborn as lower or higher beings as per their merits. Early texts like the Rigveda do not have a detailed description of Naraka. The Shatapatha Brahmana is the first text to mention the pain and suffering of Naraka in detail, while the Manu Smriti begins naming the multiple hells. The epics also describe hell in general terms as a dense jungle without shade, where there is no water and no rest. The Yamadutas torment souls on the orders of their master. The names of many of hells is common in Hindu texts. However, the nature of sinners tormented in particular hells varies from text to text. The summary of 28 hells described in the Bhagavata Purana and the Devi Bhagavata Purana are as follows. 1. Tamisra, darkness. Sin, stealing others' wealth, wife, or children. Punishment, bound, starved, beaten, and reproached by Yamadutas. 2. Andhatamisra, blind darkness. Sin, deceiving and enjoying another's wife or children. Punishment, loses intelligence and sight, likened to cutting a tree's roots. 3. Rorava, fearful or hell of Ruris. Sin, hurting others while caring for oneself and family, being envious. Punishment, tortured by serpent-like beasts, Ruris, created by harmed beings. 4. Maharorava, great fearful. Sin, indulging at the expense of others. Punishment, afflicted with pain by fierce Ruris, Kraviyatas, who eat flesh. 5. Kumhipika, cooked in a pot. Sin, cooking animals alive. Punishment, cooked alive in boiling oil by Yamadutas for as many years as the number of hairs on the victims. 6. Kalasutra, threat of time/death. Sin, murdering a Brahmin, disrespecting parents, elders, ancestors, or Brahmins. Punishment, burns from within by hunger and thirst in a hot, copper realm. 7. Asipatravana/Asipatrakanana, forest of sword leaves. Sin, digressing from religious teachings, wanton tree felling. Punishment, beaten with whips, chased in a forest with sword-like leaves. 8. Shukramukha, hog's mouth. Sin, punishing the innocent or Brahmins. Punishment, crushed like sugar cane, experiences intense agony. 9. Andhakapa, well with its mouth hidden. Sin, harming others maliciously, including insects. Punishment, attacked by various creatures, deprived of rest. 10. Krimabhajana/Krimabhaksha, worm food. Sin, selfishly eating without sharing with guests, not performing yajnas. Punishment, reduced to a worm, consumed by others for 100,000 years. 11. Sandansa/Sandamsa, hell of pincers. Sin, robbing, stealing when not in dire need, violating vows or rules. Punishment, torn by red-hot iron balls and tongs. 12. Taptasurmi/Taptamurti, red-hot iron statue. Sin, illicit sexual relations. Punishment, beaten, forced to embrace red-hot iron figurines. 13. Vajrakantakasalmali, the silk cotton tree with thorns like thunderbolts/vitras. Sin, having intercourse with non-humans or excessive coitus. Punishment, tied to a thorny tree, pulled by Yamadutas. 14. Vaitarni/Vaitarna, to be crossed. Sin, neglecting duty, born in a respectable family, royal family, or government official. Punishment, consumed by fierce aquatic beings in a river of filth. 15. Quiota, water of pus. Sin, living without cleanliness and good behavior. Punishment, forced to eat repugnant substances. 16. Pranaroda, obstruction to life. Sin, indulging in hunting and wanton killing of beasts. Punishment, targeted in archery sport by Yamadutas. 17. Visashana, murderous. Sin, sacrificing beasts as a status symbol. Punishment, whipped, eventually killed by Yamadutas. 18. Lalabhaksa, saliva as food. Sin, forcing wife to drink semen. Punishment, thrown into a river of semen, forced to drink. 19. Saramayadana, hell of the sons of Sarama. Sin, plundering, mass murder, ruining the nation. Punishment, preyed upon by ferocious dogs. 20. Avicii/Avisamat, waterless/waveless. Sin, lying on oath or in business. Punishment, repeatedly thrown from a high mountain, body continuously broken. 21. Ayapana, iron drink. Sin, drinking alcohol, for Brahmins under oath. Punishment, forced to drink molten iron. 22. Xaracardama, acidic/saline mud/filth. Sin, not honoring a person higher in various respects. Punishment, thrown headfirst and tormented. 23. Raksaganabhojana, food of Rakshasas. Sin, practicing human sacrifice and cannibalism. Punishment, cut and feasted upon by Rakshasas. 24. Shulaproda, pierced by sharp-pointed spear/dart. Sin, harassing birds, animals, or humans with sharp objects. Punishment, pierced with sharp spears, flesh torn by carnivorous birds. 25. Dandasuka, snakes. Sin, harming others with envy and fury. Punishment, devoured by hooded serpents. 26. Avadaniradana, confined in a hole. Sin, imprisoning others in dark places. Punishment, engulfed in a dark well with poisonous fumes. 27. Pariyavartana, returning. Sin, welcoming guests with cruelty and abuse. Punishment, eyes plucked by birds. 28. Susamukha, needle face. Sin, ever suspicious, proud of wealth. Punishment, thread stitched through entire body. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.